as we are discussing the chapter of working capital management, now we are moving towards the management of individual working capital. So let's start with the first working capital, and that is cash. So we will be discussing here is what is treasury and cash management. Okay, so let us understand what treasury and cash management. So treasury management is basically the handling of financial matters, which may be generation of funds from internal or external sources. So let's look here. So treasury management is what is the handling of financial matters. Okay, financial matters basically involve the generation of funds. Okay, the funds can be generated from internal sources or can be from external sources. Okay, um, it would be the apart from this, it would be the management of currencies and cash flows as well. Okay, so treasury management deal with the financial matters as well as the management of currencies and cash flows. It can also ensure the strategies, policies and procedures for corporate finance. Okay, so in nutshell, treasury management is the basically the generation of funds, management of currencies and ensuring policies, procedures and strategies for corporate finance. Okay, so treasury management basically deals with the financial risk management and working capital management. So the first focus is on working capital management and the second focus is on financial risk management. Okay, so financial risk, which can be the forex risk. Okay, and can be the interest rate risk. Let's understand what is the goal of treasury management. The first goal of treasury management is to maximize the return from the available cash. Okay, so what we will do, what is the first goal of treasury management is to maximize the return for the cash which is available, because treasury management or treasury department is going to handle the cash. It's their responsibility to make the best use of the cash when it is surplus, and when the cash is available they have to make appropriate investment so that they may maximize the return for various stakeholders. Okay, so the second goal is to minimize the interest cost. So the second goal is to minimize the interest cost, because there are those individual who arrange funds either from internal or external sources. So it's their responsibility to ensure minimum cost. Okay, as we have already discussed, when the cost is lower, the company will be profitable. Okay, so the third goal is to mobilize the cash. Is mobilizing the cash. Only if they mobilize the cash, they can maximize the return and minimize the cost. Okay, they should also have the fourth goal is they should also have effective dealing in forex, money and commodity market, so that they can they can mitigate, as we cannot avoid risk but we can mitigate or minimize risk. Okay, they can mitigate risk arising out of foreign exchange fluctuation, interest rate and prices, which are ultimately affecting the profitability of an organization. So the treasury department should be effective enough to in dealing the forex matters, money matters or commodity matters which are directly related to the market. Since as they are related to the market, they should be able to mitigate the risk arising out of it. Okay, when they deal with forex, there is an we can say that exchange rate fluctuation risk. When they deal with money market, there is an interest rate risk, and when they deal with commodity, there is a price risk. So there are these are the risks which are ultimately affecting the profitability. So they should be effective enough in dealing with such kind of matters. Okay. Let us also understand the functions of Treasury Department. So the first and foremost function of Treasury Department is what is cash management. Okay. So why we say cash management? It's basically the cash collection and cash payment, which may be either within or outside of the organization. And in the cash management, there is the managing of what? The managing of surplus funds by considering the future needs, future needs. Okay. So cash management is all about the cash collection and payments. Okay. And this can be within the organization, or this can be from outside the organization. So they will do in cash management, they will manage the surplus funds. Okay. But by considering what? By considering the future needs. Okay. So when they have cash, they make investment. If we have surplus funds, what we will do? If the company have surplus funds, what they will do? They will make investment, and they should have in mind the future requirements of the organization. Okay. So they should keep as much cash available with them, so that the future needs can be fulfilled. Okay. So the second function of Treasury Department is what is currency management. Okay. When we say currency management, they should be in a position to manage foreign currency risk exposure. Okay. So foreign currency risk exposure, because of changing foreign currency rates, um, organization can be effective a organization can be affected to any kind of risk. Okay. So they should be in a position to manage that risk. For that, they do what? The first thing is they set off intra group indebtedness. Okay. And they should advise the companies on the you can say that currency on the currencies overseas sales. Okay. um, Say when they make some export sale, in which currency they export the sale should be booked. Okay. They should advise appropriately, so that the organization is not exposed to exchange rate risk. And to mitigate all those foreign forex risk, they should advise the organization to go ahead for what? To go ahead for contracts, and specifically the forward contract, which would minimize the forex risk. Okay. The third responsibility is funding management. They are responsible for sourcing the short, medium, and long term funds. For what? For meeting the operational requirements of the company. So why funds are needed? Funds are required for carrying out the operational activities of the company. Okay. They also participate in what? They also participate in forecasting the interest, as well as the capital structure. They should advise the management that what form should be raised, whether it should be equity or debt, or it should be bank loan, they also go to forecast interest and currency rates in future, so that the organization will be able to make planning in a perfect way. Okay, so the fourth function is banking. They are the people who are going to have relationship with banking. They do negotiation for getting loan and getting better rates, and they ultimately raise short term funds for banking channels. Okay, so STFs stands for short term funds. The fifth function of treasury department is corporate finance. Here they are responsible for acquisition, okay, um, divestments, and also maintain the investor relations. So this is basically the basic, and so these are basically the basic and the broad functions of treasury department. Okay.